Masta Buildas, Atma, John Nigga, Apocalypse. Check, 1, 2. It took me over 5 billion years to get here. The gods show no fear. Crush you with the life force. Flow through the main energy source. The ascension transcended to another dimension. Raw rap, spiritual murder. Masta Buildas, supreme architect, black magic, or alien tech. In the city of Windz, with my brethren, we be royal. We own king's crowns, supreme consciousness. Spit sonic booms, we bring doom like the warships of Nibiru. Voodoo curse our verse, no reenactment, no rehearsal. God by the universal. Only time will tell as I rebel throughout time. This time I'll bomb you heathens with rhymes. At first, there was only the word. Too much knowledge of self can have you living life on the edge, or mentally disturbed. Get captured into my rapture. We have the power to fracture every bone in your carcass. So think twice before you decide to start it. Before you decide to start it with us.
Everything revolves around me. Yeah, no this, no that happen without me. Take notice, know that hourly, you cowardly haters hang about it with powerfully project thoughts outwardly through the field of activity surrounding me. Earth, air, water, fire, found in me, sound in me. Everything revolves around me.
For many lifetimes I walked the soft sand in search of understanding the knowledge of God's plan. We on the mystic path of the yogic sciences. We deep it in the bones of the fucking Nephilim giants. With the taxomians we built with Kukla Khan about the nature of the matrix for the spaceship moved on. Dude had the mood of God. He explained in 2012 the precession of the equinox to heed the science for real. And the science was too well. He said the planets would align in my next lifetime, that I should write it in a rhyme. Tectonic plates will move and make LA violent. Mega tsunamis hit the east coast from the Canary Islands. The mileage of violence made bitches apocalyptic. Fire and brimstone, the water swallows with quickness. The moon drips blood and eclipses the sun. Nibiru flies by and there's nowhere to run.
Everything revolves around me. Yeah, no this, no that happen without me. Take notice, know that hourly, you cowardly haters hang about it with powerfully project thoughts outwardly through the field of activity surrounding me. Earth, air, water, fire, found in me, sound in me. Everything revolves around me. Earth livable with the sacred syllable. Elements and minerals, rotation and elliptical. Seen and invisible, the center and the pivotal. The maker of the miracles. Why you live pitiful? Trapped in your physical, unaware of the mystical. Your lives are forgettable while mine is perpetual. Aloof, untouchable, as above, so below. Allah, Elilo, Govinda, high and low. There's no God beside me. You can't divide me when I come in human form. Fools deride me when you need reminding of divine designing. I come in again and again to keep the light shining, blinding. For my Brahma Jyoti, many think they know me, but they don't really know me. Surrender and render all service devotees unto the Holy of Holies, that's me only.
Holy are you, holy are you.
Oh.
There is no God but you.
True.
Yo, I easily destroy any reptilian aliens. You evil motherfuckers blowing up brothers with depleted uranium. Shivo home, we slay them with the Guru's blessing. I'm all judo on the battlefield. A Guru Setra, the voodoo hexer. Of Rakshasas and Takoids. The barber from Agartha, Shambhala. I throw the asteroid with the wrath deployed from the void of Akasha. Rebirth the Dharma, strangle the Draco with Japamalas, the Atma. the true fist of the North Star. I'm God consciousness born from center of the pole star. I bend this soul withdraw, transcendent with the flow of God. I'm endless infinite, when I spit it, it will grow on y'all. A lesson in chemic, invoking the over solar raw. Electromagnetic when I said it, super solar. I'm God, all amazing, write the deep testament. Devil sweating estrogen, cause you're a piece of excrement. I'm heaven sent.
Holy are you, holy are you. There is no God but you.
True, Sana. I hail your creator, the maker of the sun, stars, and moons.
Who made you manifest inside your mama's womb?
And we'll be dead soon to take you to your tomb.
Your indwelling breast,
And the food you consume,
and the time in the
the
noon,
space in the room, the solstice in December,
the solstice in June.
the servants sweeping the temple with the broom.
Offer me water, incense, and flowers that bloom.
Pray to me for more blessings, more bowls.
Chant Hare Krishna,
Chant Shiva boom.
the effulgence of my countenance.
Dispels gloom. All hail your God and King El Kaloum.
Bhagavan Sri Krishna.
Yisrael Amun. Stop worshiping the void or go to hell, buffoons. Ramhunaku, the serpent with the
I
moon.
live in your very heart.
You need to get in tune.
Holy are you, holy are you. There is no God but you.
The knowledge that there are masters or elder brothers who are assisting and guiding the destiny of mankind.
12 pyramids aligned with the Pleiades. The warlord, Lord Orion with science of the ancients. The light's too amazing. Third stays in Bardo. Human biopyramid aligns with the pyramids and stars, yo. Catharsis, God flow. The Bodhisattva, metagalactic cherubim, the gods name them Atma. The Tathagata, intuitive voice of Metatron. From the order of Melchizedek, the infinite son of Yawl, the Godhead. Third visual on a swivel, boil the ethers when I spit, the omnipotent mystical, a mission official. I hit you with staggering knowledge. Go to Akashic Records to bless you. Fuck a masters in college, y'all slaves to a plastic and wallet. Never offer homage to the Lord. Chop off your forked tongues and slaughter with the sword. The sages kill and slaughter. Y'all are flavorless like distilled water. We curse snakes, y'all get burned to stake. You can't build with mathematics. You get killed, we skill in guerrilla tactics. Slam your fucking grill into the atlas. Sears of the past spread, ways of benediction moon. All glories to the lotus feet of the infinite guru. A natural mystic flows through the truth. Sanatana Dharma, I see God in everything, like the Paramatma.
Materials at your highest spiritual pinnacle toward apocalypse is still minuscule. Plain and simple, I am God's hand, cleanse the lambs. I refuse to offer to be the next Messiah to come. A heavy burden, thoughts of impurities, disgusting human flesh. My sole purpose is to be murdering. I spit God javelins. By the time you hear this, I'm gone time traveling. 8 million humanoid beings keeping a close eye. All in one, I communicate with fully awareness. Don't be fooled by the distractions. It's beyond rapping. I scribed the last chapter in the book of Revelation from the moon base station. 12 joules times 12 equals 144,000 chosen. Walking in a comatose state. Omen scream, amen, raw. Ask John nigga, the death mantra from a new rebirth with Lord Atma. Masta Buildas, nothing can pass without I say so. The day to God is 1,000 years. The first step is for us to go to
gets no credit. The Zeta damaged the Earth's biogenetic. Filled and spilled, but we couldn't let it go to waste, so we replaced the synthetic by non-direct intervention and spread it across the geometric grid of the planet and reprogram it with spoken commandment. They take it for granted, all the blessings they have in New Jerusalem, also known as the Sabbath. God damn it, Dad Nabbit, DNA extracted, form a new breed and grafted, a body that's out of galactic. But they tactics were still attracted to fear and lacking, and it caused us tragic cracking times tracks, fracture the continuum, space-time lapse, Nibiru orbits, with time in the lapse of the last go-round, when time collapsed. I will laugh with right understanding, right facts. We came from the unknown, I won home, oh, the sacred tone, matrix fractals, the honeycomb. Reptilian Body Snatchas. Boom! Snatch you right off the back of a motherfucker. Boom! What? Yeah. Yeah. I strangle a lizard. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Whoa. Lizards overshadow you cause you compatible to fear attitudes, behaving like animals, fucking like rabbits do. Demonic manner to my sword, stay stabbing you, chop away serpent clones like Conan Barbarian did James Earl Jones. Snakes slither home through cellular phones. The government's home by the skull and the bones. Their bodies transfigure into man lizards through gold in a reptile brain that gets bigger from millennia of cold blood breathing, no love heathen. It's reptile open season. I am the Anunnaki, maker of technology. The Greys try to copy me but never do it properly. Reptile brain gets in the way. When they engage you to fear, they get you to play their game, their rules. You're their fool and their prey, their tool to do as they say. During the icy age of fiery rage, brought a mighty change. Dinosaurs climbed aboard a higher plane. The disembodied consciousness of those beings couldn't make it past the atmospheric ring. Began to interbreed through the dynasty of kings to secure their influence. Devised the war between left and right brain controlled by dinosaurs. Reincarnated holding on to spinal cords. Burned up by the fire lords.
We old Dead Sea Scrolls, Bhagavatar, bird Prometheus, bomb the Rockefeller, said to blow the fucker beast off. Fallen flesh angels, lost keys of Enoch, building with the avatars and watches always eavesdrop upon the treetops. Haze the gold head of Baphomet, destroy your Nazi faggots. Black Draco consciousness, destroy the darkness like Swami Prabhupada, serving the Bhagavan, so we all go beyond the samsara. Use the Maha Mantra Hari Rama, son of Advaita Acharya, holding up Brahmastra, building with seances, serving Lord Chaitanya, Parasarama, here comes Koki Avatara.
I could tell you the truth, but your dumb ass wouldn't listen.
Bush was tossing salad with Bill Clinton. Bohemian Grove,
deep in the wilderness hidden,
feasting on flesh.
the sick addiction,
Non-fiction, you think we bullshit?
shape-shifting,
They guzzle missile blood of a chicken,
feeding off the fear of the adrenal carcass.
that's the way the caveman.
Surrounded in
Too
darkness,
dumb to build with the gods.
too heartless, reptilian blood cold freeze whole like the Arctic.
It's obvious,
We can see so clear.
reptilians control.
George Bush and Tony Blair.
What's the greatest weapon?
It's only fair. Kalki will behead them.
It's only fair.
The Federal Reserve is
Who the
private.
fuck owns the shares?
Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Warburgs.
We blazing out reptiles,
Blazing up more herbs. I read up your new world order as hors d'oeuvres.
more fire.
More tapas, more purge.
Your influence brainwash.
Your urge.
Reptilians.
Dictating your words. That's why you talk nonsensical. You sip life force from the blood of a menstrual flow.
Or that of babies.
Smuggled from Mexico.
In the Bohemian
For
Grove.
pagan-ass festivals.
You fucking heathen. We the Masta Buildas, like Ramses II. You whack rappers can't stand this, cause y'all cats ain't his blessing. So bask in the essence, while I battle these peasants who can't overstand the black magic or mathematics of sevens. You'll die before I win, cause you're worthless in a battle. I'll fold you shoulder to shoulder, so take a permanent sabbatical. Birds burst your fucking clavicle, shovel dirt in your mandible. And if you wanna kick a verse, the whole fucking universe will laugh at you. You heard what y'all said, we like so what? We chop your fucking face off and use it for a cold cut. Your flow's butt. We transcendental, heavy mental, paraphysical scientists, slamming all the blind giants, beyond speculators, educated guesses. We bring event horizon to electromagnetic spectrums, whirlwinds from the pyramids, like the DOC. We got the fucking formula, 3 ageless deities.
Filled with masters ascended from the heavens in Shambhala. Decapitated peace offerings, hip-hop's dead. The best of MC's blood is what I offer. Fist of the mantis crushes the grasshopper. I lived in Atlantis in 10,000 BC, throughout the ages of bronze and copper. Through the ice age to the black plague, I've existed through the force of the arm, leg, arm, head. Save the culture by destroying these demonic vultures. My God body intelligence will leave you dead with your faggot ass iced out necklace. Beg for mercy, seek repentance. I fulfill a death sentence with hardcore elegance. Thousands of young thugs high on drugs. Download my voice, direct perception to your mug. I hit you right before you spit, so the only thing you'll be able to spit is your own blood.
Sit your anxious ass down, stop all that fidgeting. I got a lot to say, and I am gon' get it in. You got a small brain, but I'm still gon' fit it in. Even if it splits your face into oblivion. I'm blowing bud like Billiken. As the smoke blows in the wind, your reptiles trembling. Smudge them out, totally disassemble them. Trample them, recycle them, return the send them to Draco. The point where they entered in like G.I. Joe, Serpentor. Remember him is getting grim. The Reaper collects all you invested in. The IMF needs collateral for their debt hit him. So pledge every citizen and the next of kin. For the Washingtons, Hamiltons, and Benjamins. Hidden evidence of the coming of Planet X. Las Vegas, Prophet Yahweh summons the shift. Third wheel becomes fourth, fourth becomes fifth, fifth becomes sixth. Very quick, after the magnetic pole shift, then the 13 crystal skulls will lift to form the Olmec glyph, signifying that the soul can switch. Get ready for the solstice, bitch.
Bodhisattva Warriors throw thunderbolt fists. Tibetan Lotus Sutra, coldest tundra snowdrifts. We question y'all shit to atomic dust when we spit. 7 realms of existence, heavenly realms infinite. The omnipotent, son of Lord Narayan slays ya. Horse whip the heathen like Simon in Castlevania. Math of the ancients, higher octaves, masters build. Octahedral, 5th dimensional heaven shield. Build the 7th seal, nesses and death is killed. The essence has the presence to make you peasants feel. Blessed but ill, psychic surgeon spits the crush. Slice through atoms, gray matter, synaptic flush. Higher self rush through the genesis of existence. By the 9 trillion eye, divine ventriloquist, superior mind shine. Golden spheres of consciousness, knock 'em out the box with the arm of fist. Space drifter, killing shapeshifters. Awaken blizzards while blissful sages. Teaching white brain mystery school. Spitter with a mind frame of fucking infinite
The
jewels.
holographic nature of platonic solids. Harness information and knowledge within the matrix goddess. Project your conscious relation to what you admonish. Or hold dearest in bondage. Getting sticky and tarnished till we renew our promise and polish. Our heart honest, let it blaze hottest like a comet. Get it if you want it, on the low like a hobbit. Self-hypnotic, hip-hop is Ptah-Hotep, think about it. Get well, step out the TP and vomit. Moors wasn't slaves, no, we was never Slavic. Life is really all symbolic, also the silly comic. Supersonic, gin and tonic, hooked on phonics, nigga bonics, Henry Conics, Sufi Islamic, shamanic. Exists subatomic, Masonic, angelic, demonic, polarized, retarded. My records Akashic, Gnostic, extreme prophets. Stab your optics with chopsticks. Modern day Auschwitz, when the gods spit side scripts with no hospice and hold your hostage. According to your conscience, 1260, Mystery Babylon Conference. 132033 is a constant. Contents explode under pressure of the nonsense. Pyramids the projects, kings the convicts.
From the infinite void of triple blackness, sole controller of infinite planets. Galactic Federation told me to destroy all the mental whackness. My force field can't be penetrated. I cracked the code of the Matrix. Babylon crumbles. Hurdle Hades coming into the wicked jungle. My 7 beings will have all you devils bleeding. Bone dry. The angel of death cries. Repetition so glorious and vicious, malicious. I detect wicked intent from these suspicious subspecies. Came from the Pleiades. Travel at God's speed. Can you handle the momentum? Time and space continuum. Override the oracle spectrum. DNA strands flurries of the 1,000-hand lotus. Return the karma to harm you. Focus and levitate 12 inches off the earth's crust without any meditation. Constant elevation. I've astral traveled more than once to battle the armies of Satan under Himalayas. From the future, the soothsayer, fortune teller, interstellar quasars created by the gods. I rule with a pistol, iron rod. I'm immune to these man-made laws. Attracted to the madness. It's your fault your jaw gravitated into my fist. It's my God-given right to fight against the beast till the madness cease to exist.
We like the infinite potential of Nikola Tesla. Built for the pressure, ripping the best up. Bless up with cess and blunts. Enemies parallax when you see the battle axe. We'll swipe at the speed of my part your back in half. We scalp cast, skulls crack, no epitaph. Molecular slash, you dissolve in the gas. Annex last, beyond time's passage. Elegant like white canvas, blowing snow to the doors of enlightened masters. Masta Buildas, deafer than Beethoven. You pussy spitting vaginal secretions get broken. No joking, son, we smoke them. Fuck the rhymes they say. Y'all need to stop rapping, join the gay pride parade. Yo, what the fuck do I battle these crumbs for? I stab you faggots in the stomach, it's all the cum pour. Fuck y'all, I spit nails in your face. Slam your head into the lotus feet of this divine grace. I'm cold as a glacier, blink of the sages, ancient breaking the matrix. Escaping agent, shapeless, famous, fatal and fateless, prenatal and ageless. From the cradle, I am graveless. One of the illest heads. I build with Gilgamesh to kill him dead. Kill it will, you reptiles get filled with lead. You're still in bed, build the skill. The millisex, feel the flesh, shit is real in the field. You smell the fear of death, distorted mirrors reflect. Perverted reflections, introverted when I word it, you're converted in a second.
No retreat, no surrender. Bend your frame beyond a contortionist, torso, uncomfortable death. Revolutionist, arsonist, apocalypse, mass murderous, mysterious, furious, and serious nigga. Apprentice of the Most High, so try and get your appendix ripped out with no anesthesia. Tendons get stretched till they tear. The gods have no fear of you feeble-minded snakes. Castrate to eliminate your filthy procreation. Terminate your generation. Genetic pull, fucking fools get trampled. This is just a sample of omnipotent potential. Professional for hire. Just know right before you see my fucking face, your physical life is about to expire. Torture whack cats with electric live wires. Hooked up to 10 diesel battery trucks, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Don't sweat the technique of lyrical mastery. The trinity of the underground majesty. Real life shit. Strangle a bitch with the mic cord. My tongue is a deadly sword that crushes demons from other worlds and planes of existence. Sadistic hypocrites. Nothing to me is irrelevant. I look at it scientific, deeper than the Pacific and Atlantic or 7 oceans, man. Fuck y'all faggots. Your mentality is slow pace and slow motion. Masta Buildas.
Know what this fucking state for? To break your sternum, burn the dragons like St. George. Lake Shore Drive, swallowed by the lake shore. That's not Christ, you worship a gay lord. I take from stores like it's already paid for. This my land, what you think it's named for? Or Mordecai, the land of the great Moors. The Grey's War, until I swing my flame sword like Tahuti, subdue a typhoon. Shiva with the tri-shul, yeah, fuck, I'll pierce your mind through. Just to remind you of John nigga Akma, Apocalypse, the most divine crew. The ghost of your past creeps behind you. Read the Hopi prophecy, study the signs too. Look at your life, dude, universe must not like you. I talk to your higher self, he said he don't never guide you. The light blue glowing of a mentee will blind you. Open your pineal, the chakra will slice through. You ain't dope. Who the fuck told you that? Skin the flesh off your shoulder back, use it for my yoga mat. You don't know the half, let alone the fact. Somebody hold me back before my fire flares. With the power on these queers with the solar attack.
Notice the spirit I possess is more than holy. My lines illuminate your whole spectrum. Notice the spirit I possess is more than holy. My lines illuminate your.
The holder of the golden gem, the utmost dome with a 10-toe, with a fear roll, with a pendulum, insulted by the hem, shun the ghost in your head. Chop water moccasins up with chakra blades, katana rage, then knock your fucking block off the roster slays. Give thanks for the ganja blaze, fuck the shapeshifter, fake lizards, awaken blizzards. Your basic deliveries piss poor, throw the fish out of the floor, snatch the rope out your fucking gills and saw. 3D images of the brains of cats that battle me, mangled masses of blood vessels between temples of whack and see slashed to the knees, head cracks, arterial vernacular sclerosis makes your fucking face snap. I break backs, oversold nomenclature, monomaniacal mandible masticates, motherfuckers till they overstand the flow. Can't overstand the soul in time, forgot about my youth. I'm built with avatars and sages, passed away, stargates, past the satanic Martian race, and dolphins race it off his face, lost in space. Spitting harder with more sick dominant scorch the place, and pledge allegiance to behead the heathen, dead off all the demons.
Notice the spirit I possess is more than holy. My lines illuminate your whole spectrum. Notice the spirit I possess is more than holy. My lines illuminate your whole spectrum.
I'm giving reptilians out-of-body experiences permanently with my microphone brilliance. You amphibious aliens in a mode of ignorance. If you was really on your shit, you wouldn't need a ship. I come to clean and rinse, alchemize all the evilness. The monuments of the gods is how I left my fingerprint. Sankirtan, chanting on God with ceaselessness and peace and bliss. Plus, I'm a beast with this. Reptilians, politicians, they the least different. Transform into lizards in the blinking instant. You think it's distant fictions? You a bitch then. This information was shared by Egyptians. Sumerian tablet inscriptions that existed hundreds of thousands of years before Muslims or Christians. Laser etched in rocks with scientific precision. The equinox got them backwards, guessing with the procession. The words I said still burn in your head. Again and again, lizards left murdered and dead.
Notice the spirit I possess is more than holy. My lines illuminate your whole spectrum. Notice the spirit I possess is more than holy. My lines illuminate your.
I get people who still come to me all the time and say, Bill, you're all wrong. It's the Jews. The Jews are subverting the world. Man, it's not the Jews. It's not the Catholics. It's not the blacks. It's these men who belong to the ancient mystery schools, who meet in secret and decide the fate of the world. And they belong to all different races and all different nationalities and all different religions to the public point of view. But in secret, it's a different story.
all my indigenous tribe.
The holy Kriya lineage.
Nanticoke Moors, Lenape.
lineage.
All my indigenous Washingtons, they dug the mound to bred to this history. Yo, all the fam of the island of Turtle. Yo, we built this whole shit. Yeah, we the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture. We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture. Masta Buildas symbology. How many colonies? Levels of the pyramid and olive leaves. Be on the dollar B. How many stripes on the flag? How many arrows held tight in the hand? What a 5-point stars inside the hexagram. On that $2 bill, who's that 13th man? Squared up with the door looking original. Benjamin Banneker, architect of our capital. Design aligned with the Masonic rituals. The transit of Venus in the matrix holographical. Ben Franklin is Ben Banneker actual. Real talk is purely mathematical. Y'all fanatical, I ain't mad at you. I'm from America, ain't from Africa. Mound builders, Cahokia and Aztlan, Panama, Capuana land, the master plan. The capstone on the pyramid, the Ben. Niggas find the center is called your Tantian. Within you, the Binu, the Phoenix, the hidden secrets of the Masons of Egypt. More like the owl on the dollar you peep. The DC is aligned to Sirius B. 90,000 times more than our sun's density. The secret destiny of America has been a mystery. We basically set it up so you could be at liberty to live your life sovereignly. Everyone's nobility, a king or a queen, but you gave away your power with your irresponsibility. We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture. We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture.
We were chased from Lemuria to Marduk by the Draco. From Marduk to Mars to Earth by the Hadriel. From Sidonia to Egypt, the lizard came to lord it over. The same reptilians formed the new world order. I meditate between pyramids, saw the face of Mars, saw the past satanic Martian race lost in space with the Gauls. You never heard of the Tomb of the Visitor, Project Isis. Alien sarcophagus found in the pyramids was enlightening. With Anunnaki's arrival, they bred with daughters of men. Thousands of years ago, crossbreed bloodlines began. They created Nephilim and spread across the canvas. Half Anunnaki, half man. They created ancient Atlantis. After Venus cataclysms, they came from the Caucasus Mountains. After waters receded, they proceeded with Martian knowledge. Started building the Iran, Turkey and Kurdistan. In the lowlands of Indus Valley, advanced civilization began. So fuck the trifling Rothschild crocodiles. Y'all trying to kill the gods, it's fucking futile.
We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture. We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture.
On a long ride to the other side of the Atlantic. Mental conditioning, shackles and platinum chains. State of emergency, running panic or stand your ground. Hold your shit down and fight. Mad lives have been lost, even more than the Jews in the Holocaust. Genocide, black on black crimes, racial profiling. Willie Lynch turns in his grave smiling. Better off head diving off the Sears Tower. A punk Masta Buildas will verbally teach you how to fight against the fucking powers that be. In this wicked evil society, a cash crop monopoly. Medical research for diseases with cures that you don't get cured. Dying to pay your bills, get your life insured. Assured failure from kings to thugs. Strung out on drugs, pimpin' sluts, nigga. Life in the ghetto was fucked up. And y'all can't see that Reaganomics is demonic. Y'all lame ass rappers in the game glorifying y'all petty thugonomics. Economic crisis. And y'all are so blind to see that 9/11 was a secret government conspiracy. But you still don't fucking hear me. Fire burns Babylon, rotisserie crispy. Fuck his story, it's not mine. I stay with a grip, extra fully loaded clips. Metal Gear Solid. The revolution is the only solution. All opposing forces will get demolished. The Dogon tribe, the Nawabians, all Rastaman. Every man, woman, and child.
We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian Body Snatchas. The science and mathematics will fracture All your lies that you manufacture. We the Builderburgs, the building masters. Reptilian body snatchers. The science and mathematics will fracture all your lies that you manufacture.
Vyasadej, Shastraveda ki jai, Tahuti, Boom Bole Baba. Bro, hey.
You never read this, you never read that, you never read shit because your ass can't. You never read this, you never read that, you never read shit because your ass can't. You never read the holy tablets of missing manuscripts, hidden in Pathmos of John the Baptist, the Epic of Gilgamesh, Horror Praxis, breaking the death habit. You don't know what a bath is nor math is. You ate no mushrooms and taste no cactus. You have no spiritual practice. You don't even know we gods. You never read Srimad Bhagavatam or Shiva Puran or the Noble Quran. Move on, you're not an avid reader. You never read no Brahma Samhita nor no Bhagavad Gita. You ain't no supreme, no aura seeker. You're just a deep sleeper. You ain't read no Rama or Sita. You ain't never read the Book of the Dead. Egyptian, Hopi, or Tibetan instead. Dead Sea Scrolls, so you remain dead. You ain't even heard a single word I said. You ain't heard the secret teachings of all ages. The Vedas are living with the sages of the Himalayas. You ain't even read a newspaper unless it's funny pages or about the sports players. Your skull's so freaking numb and hollow. You ain't never read The Flower of Life by Trunvalo, but you follow media. You swallow lies by the barrel. You opposed to knowledge, truth and scriptures, symbolic pictures. Never read Heru's adventures, the Medu Netra, nor Lester's, nor Duncan's, nor your Masonic lectures. You never read the volumes, no Kabbalion, no Kabbalah, Khalil Gibran, Yogi Bhajan, no secret doctrine, no Greg Braden. Children of the Matrix, Zechariah Sitchin, Anunnaki spaceships. Of course, you ain't really up on the course of miracles. Ain't never read the life force. You ain't read about rebirth and nor Leonard or physical immortality, living evermore. No Rumi, Narada Muni, or Sufi lore. You ain't read the Japji, teachings of Babaji, the 18 sitters, nor Mayan prophecy, Damo Pythagoras, nor isosceles. No conspiracies or government atrocities. Read no astronomy, you read no astrology. No quantum physics, gravity or velocity, sacred geometry, Sancha Ray, Martian colonies. You ain't never read Selassie, nor the Oaspi, nor Enoch's lost keys. You read no gurus and read no swamis. You're completely lost, B. You never read this, you never read that. You never read shit because your ass can't. You never read this, you never read that. You never read shit because your ass can't. You never read this, you never read that. You never read shit because your ass can't. You never read this, you never read that. You never read shit because your ass can't.
Come off the head like decapitation, stellar navigation, stylization, deep as excavations of the pharaohs. Mad thorough, crazy nice, far from friendly. Don't tell we the bust that empty head open, scoping for real competition, but there is none. See son, through infinite dimensions, attention on intention, mind present. Pay no mind to a peasant, mortal way of thought. We come equipped, you'll get taught to a living authenticity, identity to see it, seeing deeply through the Maya and the lies of society. Psychic vampires keep their eyes on weed, with the psychoanalysis kill the reptilians. With every single line, fucking crush the Windz of Bush bloodline. I slaughter dumb minds with Mayan forces, set off white marshes with lighted torches to lighten oracles. The mystic science of the Naga Baba. Astral travel much faster than NASA rockets, blasting ratchets. The servants of Bush and Baphomet. Fuck the Nazi fascism, God just laughed and saw the devils crashing with the pole shift of the 2012. Spawn the golden dawn of heavenly realms. Sevens give them hell, ninja mass, and see what's up. Mastery math is deep, smash out your teeth. We overstand to teach. 777 straps, blast to piece. Mash you whack 'em, see the sharp faculties. Y'all are like dead matter to me.
I move strategically, unexpectedly, unexpected, premeditated red rum. Too many dumb, deaf, blind, sabotage evil minds. The God is unstoppable. When it comes to the art of spitting rhymes, I'm immortal. In this game of life, I will survive. Signs of the times, secret societies. I'm trying to tell you, brainwashed civilians. The God that you praise is a seven-headed dragon, cold-blooded reptilian. I shine like a triple solar system. Hardcore beats, dope rhythms. 33rd degree Masta Buildas, Templar Knights. We are the illuminated, the true God body, Illuminati, mind, soul, and body. Move 360 degrees in circular motion. From ancient hand movements, I control the wind. Destroy the demon within, purify you with fire. Crucify a false prophet on the upside down cross. Pentagram, pentagon, hexagon. I battle you motherfuckers in the octagon. Moron, be gone. Crush your atoms till they split. Thermonuclear atomic explosions. APOC is the omen who controls my vessel. Celestial, Akashic, catastrophic, dark onyx, gothic, futuristic rap master. The whole cosmos revolves around my mind when I close my eyes and start to think sick shit. Make your heart stop, pop, pop. You go into cardiac arrest and die. And die, you're dead. Detached from all human emotion, light speed and slow motion. Numb is how I feel. Even though my last album came up 900,000 short of a mil, still I feel nothing as you cats stay frontin', talking shit like bitches. It's deeper than hip hop. I want to, and you don't stop. I wrote this on board the father ship, moving at warp speed. I've built it with at least 3 different beings. Check it, you looking at me eye to eye, but you're still not seeing what I'm seeing. Sight beyond sight, the biggest fight is within. Remote viewing, without viewing with my optics. By MCing using mental calisthenics, I started moving objects with my mind. Bench press the universe. Let's go back to when it first began. August 1st, 2002. All true, no lies. Wiser than you and Solomon. Through the powers of rhymes, started seeing objects in the sky. Owls and trees. Flying, landed within a foot next to me. Blasted off trees. My mind sees all types of unusual energies. Visualize the prana. Kundalini started rising. Surprised not knowing that they implanted a chip through my nasal cavity. The power of gravity felt like it separated, deactivated through my footsteps. Falling asleep, waking up and couldn't move. Waking up and falling back in bed. I ran outside to see the spaceship just had fled. Spirits came back from the dead just to tell me it has began and to prepare for the bloodsheds.
Yo, my good friend Albert, he was abducted by aliens. They took him to their base, deep in the subterranean, where 33 in the 3rd degree Freemasons and Greys worked together. He saw the levels of the base through the glass elevator. For miles and miles, they went deep into the earth. They got on a train, traveling in Mach 10 in a blur. On the train, he saw reptilians start to shapeshift. They walked towards him, and the Greys, they embraced him. By the biceps and arms, they made some red marks. He was paralyzed by telepathy. He heard voices in the head start, 'cause deep underneath the desert they had slave camps. Reptilians, Draco and Greys, where they enslaved man. Prisons underneath the earth where thousands of brainwashed, working as mindless miners for the Draco and the Greys gone out their mind. Their brains like heads of lettuce. The outside world been erased from the mind in seconds. Then all of a sudden Albert awoke from his dream, but there were still marks on his arms. He looked in the mirror and screamed. He tried to tell his moms and dad, but they wouldn't listen. He tried to tell his friends, but they all started dancing. So Albert began a mission to tell about what he saw, about the subterranean aliens trying to play God.
Your mind's to own because your mind's controlled, and you're too fucking blind to find your soul. Your eyes are closed to the proofs I've shown of UFOs around and inside the globe. My pineal gland is grown to the size of a pine cone from the mutating of my nuclear time zone. I'm on some new shit, a new time zone. My DNA is spinning just like a cyclone from the gamma rays of which I've been exposed. But this still goes on undisclosed, for some don't want you to embrace the indigos. Humorous, yes, isn't it though? How most of y'all still ignorant and slow. Can't tell the difference between me and a UFO. Brother from another planet with the emerald tablet landed on the Sabbath after being known to craft and implant it. Renewed atmosphere, preparing my understanding for the higher mathematics like body mechanics. Universal mind ladders, travel in the space-time fabric, causing widespread panic.
Peace. Peace, God. Yeah. Science, God.
Yeah, I'm here to build about the 12 jewels.
12 jewels, what's that, son?
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and happiness. Happiness is the last thing you will attain through life. You gotta love hell. Until then, you know what I'm saying? Search for the gold that was promised that you'll never receive by looking for that mystery.
I mean, word up, son. It's the 19 code of that Quran, you know what I mean?
Yeah, every 25,000 years, renewing your history.
Cycles continue, son. Well, Jules, Masta Buildas, Golden Master.
Peace.
Badoo. Masta Buildas, Golden Master on the track. You know what I mean? What? It ain't no contesting, no question, no second guessing, no question, no more protesting, no question. Soldiers in position, burn down oppression, keep studying your lessons, no question. Still building in the sessions, no question. Is you here on a mission? No question. Them can't get away, a fire blaze and catch them.
Gently spoken, 3 swordsmen, breath of the dragon smoking, 3 wise holy men. I'm at war with the mortal evil omens that hide in the flesh of men. Wages of war, trade blood for your sins. No Indian given on this one, my friend. The sun gives me energy, invisible entities try to get to me. I rebuke you, I net to you, petty devil, demon be gone. I pity you, pitiful. You must be stupid to think that God will ever bow to you. My main sole purpose is to destroy you, in the flesh to kill you. I rhyme for the most high, spread the word like horse legs. Break 1 loaf of bread into 1,000 pieces. In the name of the most high, Buddha, Allah, Yahweh, Jesus, Krishna, Jehovah, higher sober. Once my chakras power up, my knuckles swing with the force of a bulldozer. In the essence of the illusion of time, my third eye is aligned past presence, beyond the future of man. My synchronicity with electricity, I'm still learning how to master my superhuman abilities. Speed, endurance, and agility, shadow boxing on the sea of tranquility. I'm still searching for the truth behind the fountain of youth.
It ain't no contesting, no question, no second guessing, no question, no more protesting, no question. Soldiers in position, burn down oppression, keep studying your lessons, no question. Still building in the sessions, no question. Is you here on a mission? No question. Them can't get away, a fire blaze and catch them. We descended from the ethers of Metatron, from Anu to the key to the cedars of Lebanon. While the leaders carry on with politics in Babylon. Empty the cup of pestilence, we have to pass it on. Today gone like mastodons. All hail the mastodon, Juan King, Presta John. Battle vampire, empire, dust till dawn. You're not a master mason, you're just a pawn. I buzz songs reminiscent of tough gong. You come wrong, I use your skull for my next pawn. The languages of light are not in your lexicon. You worship Mephistopheles, Baphomet and leprechauns with leprosies at the Pentagon. You ready to battle the Elohim? Let's get it on. That means supreme beings in the plural. Full spectrum, red, gold, green, and purple. Hunab, cool square, the compass square and circle. The pyramid mound, the island of the turtle. The fertile crescent, the star of Nurgle. The tablets recorded in my cuneiform journal. Vermonters landed on the autumn and the vernal. Equinox, solstice, half of me herbals. Before I stomped all like gerbils, the wormholes, turbo. Godspeed, travel the eternal. Merkaba like body all day nocturnal. While they run rat race, hopping the hurdles. Piss like urinals, eating with kernels. My fire will burn those Luciferian weirdos. There ain't no contesting, no question, no second guessing. No question, no more protesting, no question. Soldiers in position, burn down oppression, keep studying your lessons. No question, still building in the sessions. No question, is you here on a mission? No question, them can't get away or fire blaze and catch them.
We the best kept secret like Diamond D. The all-seeing eye and the FBI, B.I. and we, I&I.B. Modern day Boba Fett's walking blessed, pointing desert eagles at the leaders, certain Baphomet, cursing all of them with the gods of Atlantis. Fuck the stars, Spale Bannon, y'all Satan anthems. We walk with sages and masters, taught us how to make claxes. Chop your brain with acid, spray matter splatters. Masta Buildas, be all human form, made of duffs and stars, rhyming uniform, and blessed cigars from the silence in his throne. Rain of fire and brimstone, violent hands thrown, leaving miles of limbs blown. To rather have the skin sewn, you're insignificant in this vacuum of space. Dead matter with no place. Rip your dumb soul from your numb skull. The flow of grace, with the crows at your way. Break the fangs off snakes. Y'all sound like some toads out croaking in the field. We say you're situating the one the Romans wanna kill. The omens better chill. Fuck robots, serve the machine. Leave your dome in knots. We serve the Elohim. The purpose of a king returns with psychic heat. Light and trees, riding beasts. Monomaniacal, you lie as me. We can cease dying in feet. Third eye cries in your sleep.
There ain't no contesting, no question, no second guessing. No question, no more protesting. No question, soldiers in position, burn down oppression, keep studying your lessons. No question, still building in the sessions. No question, is you here on a mission? No question, them can't get away or fire blaze and catch them.
Woke up at 7 p.m. from a long night of partying and drinking. Had about 12 voicemails. Hungover, feeling like shit. I grabbed the remote, turned on the plasma screen, and on the news I seen the mothership. Same shit on all channels, live footage. My mom called me and was crying. I told her to remain calm. Then on the television, I seen the Pope's skull explode. Martial law had been declared. Live footage of heads in L.A., NY, MIA, and Shot City. Looting and shooting, it's doomsday. I looked at the time and date. It was 7/15, December 21st, 2012. Then I thought about when I was 12 years old, walking on the step of Chichen Itza, looking at the Mayan calendar in the observatory. Now it all makes sense to me. My destiny, I see it clearly through the nuclear smog of Islamic extremists. World's about to end for you heathens. I stay calm and breathe in the G energy. It's up to Masta Buildas to free you from the mental technology. Your equilibrium loses its balance as the axis tilts. Pole shift, spiritual and mental chemical imbalances. Earth changes, only the chosen get the uplift to a higher conscious. Heathens and demons running rampant. The impulse I got when I seen the chaos and madness was to bring major damage. Apoc apocalypse, Hannibal Lecter, soul collector, soul bender. Chakti was activated, thrashing, smashing. Savages get their heads bashed into a pope. Gulp and Remy, Hennessy was the remedy. I kidnapped my seeds and moved my fam to higher grounds to avoid the massive tidal waves. 144,000 God bodies united, and all night we fought against Antichrist's henchmen. Rivers of blood, as innocent victims were scared to fucking death praying. Fuck that, that's why I've been saving all types of gas and weapons in my basement. Lock and load, ready to rock and roll. Right before that, the hydrogen bomb explodes.
highly charged energy. I hurl through the galaxy, solar winds of the Atlantean would overstand to stop the fallacy from Alcyone. The brightest star of the Pleiades, the immortal Lemurian. Colossal consciousness is ancient, aliens misbehaving. I throw them through a black hole, we fucking up the matrix like some fucking assholes. These devils blasted holes through the ozone, made rips in space-time. Now there's aliens here full of hate, trying to save our minds. The Greys in the Draco Belt, underground cities, while Builderburgs kill the herds. Reptilians are getting busy from the mass genocide. Check the Georgia Guidestones, they want the population 500 mil. They kill, we die slow from chemtrails in the sky and soft metals in our food. 6 billion people on the planet, never no news about Nibiru or the axial tilt that it would cause in 2012. Let's escape the mark of the beast and send these demons to hell. With 12 joules, spit etheric, my spirit is catheric. The armor bells positive, your consciousness is luciferic. I chastise the beast, in this age of Kali Yuga, leave a blasphemer deceased. The sage with God's Luga, peace to Yahshua. I try with the light of Judah, giant Rudra star Moloch, toss Baphomet to Bermuda. Fire burn down Babylon, send the horde to Hades. Fuck the Roman Colosseum with the Olympic torches. Satan ripping souls from creation, shapeshifters own the nation. Kennedy was shot, they upraised the flavor Freemasons in the land of the sheeple, in the home of the naive, and they managed to keep almost all y'all asleep in the psychic slumber at the bottom of the pyramid. Massive mind control has left a lot of y'all spiritless. MK Ultra leaving us all comatose. I'm a glitch in the matrix, agents want me to give up the Holy Ghost. Divine designs of rhyme from the ruler of space-time. Sublime Buddha, fire of the Rudra, psychonuclear, transcendental autocrat. Slaughter the whack with cryogenic almanacs. This army acts will let you snakes flourish. Precipitate your fakes, exfoliated with Agent Orange, leaving great Carter shells. Pound your head and mow you down. 6 feet underground for what they did. The blood coagulates into the stench of more rotting corpses. You're trapped in the cauldron, bones splitted from causeless forces. But more pause the morph into reptilians. They shift, they open their eyelids. The iris turns to a slit, sits merciless and trifling. Curse Leviathan, deep in the wicked wilderness. The elite heathen go to see the beast unroll, where they beat their meat in Bohemian Grove. The demons abode, where evil flows from bleeding skulls and ether souls. Hobgoblins drunk off adrenochrome in the hemoglobin. Whoa. Hey yo, word is born, y'all cats ain't even hot. Y'all stupid motherfuckers and make more loot, slinging some tube socks. There was only one Tupac, he was mad nice. But y'all crumbs under the table, and that's word to D-Nice. Yo, you never seen Christ, cause he's in between the eye sockets. Fuck all these false prophets and vile auto moccasins. I told y'all to study the math of the master. You crabs and dust get fucking smashed in trash compactors. You whack rappers don't know why the flow's so sick. It's because I got soul, I'm on my own dick. You critics don't know shit. I sit at home alone and zone in the unknown for full clips. Chew you cats up like pit bulls for kicks. Thoughts are sick, hammer punch your clavicle for rapping dough. Roll you over to my Doberman, let him eat your broken shins and sold you with him. You especially weak, your crew got more fucking puppets than Sesame Street. I'm warm and friendly to peeps, but don't tempt me to bust that empty head open geek. Stop tweaking, the hell up, get your style developed, your head is swelled up. We can't build with ducks, a force feed until your pores bleed. Send you off in a fucking Sputnik, traveling at warp speed. These dudes are sicker than y'all any day, sicker than reptilians is drinking blood on Druidic holidays. And all the verses are master perfect. We got rappers heads up on plaques like taxidermists. Y'all act to purpose.
You are the kneel at my footstool, hail the supreme lord. Bow your ugly head down to my temple's clean floor. Burnt offering, incense, bring more. What the fuck did you ignore the Elohim for? Of course you already know this means war. The streets is poor, what you think we cheat and thief for? We need more, what you think I carry heat for? Bustin' that Leviathan, creeping the seashore. Release more fire, killing the beast. Or watching these whores of Babylon drop 3 floors till they death for slave labor in these shores, until the Satya Yuga Lion of Judah restored. You better transform a 2012 or before, or I'll beat your dense head for not taking heed more to the higher information that your genes store. Sunbeams pour from my words and leave your weak form in pieces. Join the Peace Corps, don't speak more, go on a speech fast and breathe more. Time is where the fourth dimension be. Eternity is now instantly, presently. Who not who? The movement and the measuring. Time will tell, it rules above everything. Time is illusory, use yours cleverly. Better be in synchronicity with the heavenly galactic timing. Frequency, energy to activate like body and live life endlessly. Time is not linear nor Gregorian. It expands and contracts through octaves like accordions. Dimensions are more than that one you're caught up in. Access 0 point, we're all the portals. When the thought of death alone by itself will slaughter men. Via concoction of discovery brought it in 1452, not in accord again with galactic frequency we recorded in. Around the center of the spiral we're all orbiting. When you ignore it, jihad war begins. Artificial timing all depends on when things begin and when things end. Out of time, out of space, I blaze the king's bread. And hear Metatron what the Elohim said. Enoch had to write down the keys again. Seize the pen, I write my Yov, it's easy then. There's 13 moons, 13 is M. 13 movement joints between our feet and our head. 13 feasting on the unleavened bread when they eat with him. Fibonacci sequencing. 13 plus 7 chakras equaling 20, the toes and the fingers then. Now I see how deep it is. 13 plus 20, I couldn't keep the secret in. Equals 33, vertebrae where Jesus is. 13, 20, 33, the frequencies. Unifying the field of our activities in degrees gradually until the epiphany. And the grand cycle meets the grand symphony. 26,000 years to speak specifically. Align with the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Spirals like liturgy with not cool energy. Stay young perpetually. Time is where the fourth dimension be. Eternity is now instantly, presently. Who not who? The movement and the measuring. Time will tell, it rules above everything. Time is illusory, use yours cleverly. Better be in synchronicity with the heavenly galactic timing. Frequency, energy to activate like body and live life endlessly.
You know, when we say closure of the cycle, okay, when we say 2012, we're talking about the knowledge of the Mayan calendar, as it's called, though that's a really, really one-dimensional word for a system that is so rich in mathematics, prophecy, and understanding of our place in the cosmos. The Mayan word for human being, Leo, means cosmic vibratory root. We're supposed to be cosmic vibratory roots, but we're stunted, and we're stunted from realizing that, because the truth is that
esophagus to catapult the soul of the pharaoh to Andromeda. Through the air shaft, pointed at the heavens. Nova's activated pineal gland, sent forth the ashes from the valley of the kings. I left for the subtle plains, next to Ramses II and blessed shuttle the saints upon projection. I looked out at the great pyramids, remembering past lives as the angel Lemurian and the beacon of light. I blessed the earth and left through a wormhole, a portal immortal beyond death. Blessed with the knowledge of the halls of Olympian, Motep Akashic Records, I was headed for infinity. Supernova explosions, collapsing black holes. The super souls all knowing, so bask in the soul. Master of the spiritual transcendental spaceman, servant of the Adi Deva and Brahma's creation. Fly beside Vimanas, ageless guardians. The sages of all ages with the Deva to audience. Clairaudient with the forearm form, effulgence glowing like a billion suns. The demigods couldn't trace the ascension. Attention on attention beyond the fifth dimension. Shooter Shan Chakra, the guide to the far side, is the one that's become many Atmas in God's eye. Transcendent of trillions of universes that breathe back in when Kali Yuga finishes. I'm one with all, dissolved in the suchness. Tathagata Buddha beyond gunas, and the one is wanna battle the mystic. Can't see when I throw your heads bobbing like acidic Jews reading the Torah. Sages and Elohim rage against the machine, spitting verses with billions of gigahertz. Recreate the dream, only made to redeem. Slay Satan and his team, walk a razor blade. The sages may meditate in between the eye sockets. Stay enlightened when I rock it with Paramatma, Mama, the Andromedian prophet.
After lifetimes of trainings, I was led to the feet of Heruti the Sphinx by the priest in the link of the cyclic succession with a secret key being passed to initiates with no form of speech. The vibrations of the masters that were there gathered made the illusory veil of matter to shatter. It's the entrance to a mentee lighted by lanterns between the paws. Open the cavern and upon the walls the flower light pattern, glyphs of Venus, Mars and Saturn. We traveled across the desert sands to stand with Abdullah, Tahuti, hand in hand. As the light shine blue and violet, I felt my glands, pineal and pituitary expand. The wheels of my chakra spun to the infinite. Asked by all said if I could become an instrument. Yes, divine mother, I responded intimate. Ma gave me a feather medicine for the innocent. I took grip of it in that instant. The hall's gone red, I'm approached by beings with dog heads, all bred, long arm, long legs, telecommunicating, not a word said. We're suddenly sped to Sirius A and B. Thought of Anubis, cannabis, and the way to see. Canis minor, Canis majorly. In what seems like aeons, I wait patiently, rejuvenating from how they place the key of life, the ankh in that space in me. My heart, then graciously, I'm raised from the tomb by Sakmat and Nefertum. We travel to Kamsu and greet the moon before we land inside the Kivas of Tulum. Kukulkan Khan and Hunab Kul gave me a square and compass, a yin-yang cube. With gratitude, I'll use these sacred tools. And they said, hold up, someone wants to meet you. The Stargate open and we just leap through. We teleported to Machu Picchu. It was Melchizedek, Babaji, and Vishnu. They said, be like Jesus and do what he do. And love no matter what, and death can never defeat you.
Mark to the chest, explode your fucking heart. Chest the fans, storm off stage, they suck at the art. So welcome to the battle, I'm glad y'all suckers made it. All y'all snakes, get your fucking faces amputated. We circumambulate the space, slash nicks. Decapitate the fascist faggot race, I'm like Master Ace. Once you hit a capital A, rapid will stay. With you for a while, like it's vile what I slay. I chastise the beast in its age of Kali Yuga. Shapeshifters up Chuck Adrenochrome. When we up the Ruga, fuck a soulless fusion. Truth gets buried like the Sphinx. Atlanteans built the pyramids, we from Valley of the Kings. Fuck the American dream, it's all dead consciousness. Y'all are dumb as fuck. Hesitant sad like some ostriches. While the government kills you, you waste your time in trivial pursuits. Decorating your dying bodies oblivious to the truth. Never rules on its way to give the earth a fucking pole shift. 99% of the news is Nazi fascist bullshit. It's fucked up, they got the cure for cancer and AIDS. Reptilians making trillions off the genocide and plagues. Just let the bars boil, all the gargoyles. Mental telepathy turns your mental into soft soil. The gods
assistance, without the assistance, without the
conquering lions from the region's highest. My science without the guidance, conquering lions from the region's highest. It's the World Wide Web, but who the spider? You the master square, who the master cipher? Blood same color, no black or no whiter. Red or hot or brimstone fire. Joy to the world like iron vagina. Word sound power, devour battle like higher. Lightning thunder, Congo begin higher. Mystic linguistics, lift your hands higher. Hallelujah, can praise get hyper. So it's as friend like Enoch or Elijah. Akashic the universe, mystery writer. Illuminate brighter, angelic vibe lighter. Tingle your melanin fibers, cause I'm diverse. Don't touch my hair, step away like viper. MCs love to rap in the day when it's my turn. Body up the mass from shooting crystal ice. A life-giving waterman, strength bone a tiger. Shady root fruit, sarsaparilla. No chickens get fried, no death, no diets. Bullet eagles with their nails full of pliers. Energy like shade aquarium. Illuminati Congo, not Bavarian. Praise Selassie, all Rastafarian. We Carbarian, age of Aquarium. Miriam, Tyrion, Messiah, Tyrigan, Lion, Lama's friend. I'm a vegetarian, step out the box. Get a new paradigm, something worthwhile that you can share with them. I ain't African, ain't American. None of them titles do I'll be cherishing. Shiva Boom, Temple of Doom like Harrison. Georgia 4, blow leaf like Erickson. You ain't no lyricist, you was embarrassing. Seek shelter in the wings of the cherubim. Seek shelter at the suite at the Sheraton. 8 locks on his head, everybody stare at him. Water in the wine for everyone to share with him. 2012, we need to end, disappear, appear again. Science, without the guidance. Conquering lions from the region highest. Science, without the guidance. Conquering lions from the region highest. Science, without the guidance. Conquering lions from the region highest. Science, without the guidance. Conquering lions from the region highest.